So the Tigers and Eagles get ready to face off on the proverbial beautiful day for baseball. It is perfect out there, bright sunshine and relatively warm temperatures for this early in the year, and it'll be the Tigers coming to the plate first. It'll be Vincent Pyatt leading off, Adam Brown, and Riker Harrington due up in the first inning for the Tigers. And this is a team that Coach Kurt Plotner has said he thinks can score some runs. They won't have a ton of home run power, but they've got guys that can drive the ball in the gaps. They've got speed on the bases and smart base runners who can take an extra base when it's an opportunity. So should be a good game here for the Tigers to start things off, and a good test of where they will be as the season moves on. They've got 4 games in this leadoff tournament, 3 of them on the road, and 1 is at home. That one's next Thursday, and that will be our next broadcast on Thursday against Rogersville as spring sports starts to really get underway next week. This is the first contest of any kind for a Republic team. Isaac Mitchell on the mound for Nixa, the left-hander, finishing up his warm-ups. And we're going to have this broadcast today kind of a test of some new equipment, including a center field camera that will be able to take a look. A little bit offset, but good look at what's going on with the batter.
Tigers, number 15, pitcher Vincent.
And so as I mentioned on Facebook when I posted that we were doing this, it's going to be a kind of an experiment with some of this stuff. So I'll try and keep the camera angle looking good, looking good and on the action as much as possible. Vincent Pyatt will lead off. Right-handed batter stands in, and here comes the first pitch of the 2021 season, and he swings and misses. So Mitchell gets ahead, 0-1 on Vincent Pyatt. Next one on the way is high and a little bit off the plate outside, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss at a fastball that was outside. Pyatt's head kind of came off that one and missed it by a good margin. 1-2 to Pyatt. So he's in the hole to start things off in his first at bat of the season. Mitchell shakes off one call and sends the next one, wastes it high. 2-2. Adam Brown waits on deck, followed by Riker Harrington. If anybody gets on, it'll be Kyle Hill here in the top of the first inning, opening game of the season. Here's the pitch from Mitchell, and a swing and a line drive into left field. Coming on is the left fielder. That's Alec Johnson, who comes in to make the catch. So Johnson retires Pyatt, and Adam Brown comes to the plate. Brown, the center fielder, his first taste of varsity action. And he sees his first varsity pitch and watches it high and outside, ball 1. Brown, one of several players who was in the mix as the preseason got underway. Coach Kurt Plotner said one of his biggest challenges was going to be figuring out who would play where. And Brown ended up winning the center field spot. Next one catches the outside corner. 1-2 now to Brown. And a called strike 3 as that one caught the corner as well. I don't think Brown was fond of either one of those last 2 calls, but he turns and heads to the dugout, and that brings Riker Harrington, left-handed hitting.
To the plate, number 16, right fielder.
Right fielder
Harrington
steps in for his first at-bat. And the first pitch on the corner, outside, strike 1. So Isaac Mitchell painting the corners here on the last couple of batters. Next one fought off the hands. The shortstop comes in, throws across, and it is off the bag. Pulled the first baseman off, and Harrington is going to reach first base on what I think will be a throwing error on the shortstop.
To the plate now, catcher, number 25, Kyle Hill.
So Harrington is on first, and the cleanup hitter, Kyle Hill, comes to the plate. From the stretch, Mitchell comes set. And that pitch outside. Ball 1. Harrington takes his lead. And a swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Harrington was headed back to first base as that pitch was delivered, and that's what a left-hander will do to you when you're over there on first. Next pitch on the way, and it is high. 2-1. Jared Hughes is on deck if Hill can extend this first inning. Pitch is a called strike. And it's 2-2 now on Kyle Hill. First 2 batters were retired. Harrington reached on an error by the shortstop on a little weakly hit ball. And the next one is high. There goes the runner. The throw down is in time, and Harrington is retired.
And that'll take us out to first
So
of the
that's
inning.
the end of the first
The
half of the inning.
0 Eagles, 0.
And we go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick
now for the Eagles, number 7 left fielder, Alec Johnson.
Bottom of the first brings Alec Johnson, Quinn Gundelfinger, and Jarrett Nelson to the plate for the Eagles. And Vincent Pyatt on the mound. First one is over the inside corner. That's a called strike one. Johnson, the left fielder, waits for the next from Pyatt. And that one's low. In the dirt. Evens the count at 1-1. Pyatt's next one is inside. 2-1. Pyatt had a little bit of control trouble at the Jamboree. And so we'll see if he can get that under control here in the first game of the season. That one is hit into right center field, and ranging over is the right fielder to make the catch. Riker Harrington makes the play, and there's one gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
Number 2, Quinn Gundelfinger.
Quinn Gundelfinger steps in, the shortstop. And the first pitch, a breaking ball, popped up. And the right fielder makes the play. So 2 fly ball outs, both to Riker Harrington.
To the plate now, number 1, he's our catcher.
And an easy first inning so far for Vincent Pyatt. Jarrett Nelson, the catcher. And swings and misses at a fastball from Vincent Pyatt. Pyatt's had a very efficient inning so far. Got the second hitter on the first pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch goes up and in. 1-1 count to Jarrett Nelson. Nelson threw out a runner. Harrington trying to steal to end the top of the first inning. And a breaking pitch is on the outside corner, and that's strike 2. And there is a liberal strike zone on the edges today, which is okay by me. Early season high school baseball should have a liberal strike zone. Next pitch from Pyatt on the way. And up and in, pushed him back off the plate. Nelson leaned back, let it go. And the count's even at 2-2. Next one, swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. That's strike 3, and that ends the inning. And Pyatt sets him down in order. A 1-2-3 inning for Pyatt and the Tigers. They come to the bat in the top of the second after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Back at Nixa, where the Tigers and Eagles are scoreless at the end of one inning. It was a 1-2-3 inning for Nixa in the bottom of the first inning, set down by Vincent Pyatt. And it'll be Kyle Hill, Jared Hughes, and Gavin Beckner due up for the Tigers in the top of the second. I want to thank Destiny Church, our scoreboard sponsor, for baseball all season and their support. Pre-game show and scoreboard sponsorship has helped make our expanded coverage of baseball possible. And the first pitch is on the outside corner. That is strike one to Kyle Hill. Next one on the way, and that's a swing and a miss by Hill. He's in the hole 0-2. Both pitchers sharp in the early going. Isaac Mitchell allowed one runner to reach on an error in the top of the first, but otherwise has been flawless. And a called strike three, and that one was, I think, even further off the plate than the last couple. It's consistent, though. It's been that way on both teams, but if I am Vincent Pyatt, I am paying attention to where that corner is being called. So that's the third strikeout, all three on called third strikes. And Jared Hughes comes to the plate, and a called strike. And I would say that Pyatt and Mitchell are going to be living out there on the outside corner as long as this continues. That one a little too far out. He was going for it out there, though, and the count is even at 1-1. Hughes is back after would have probably missed last season with an injury, an injured arm. And, of course, the season was canceled, so he's back but has had to go through recovering from that injury. And he's in the hole now, 1-2. That one outside, 2-2 now. And a swing and a little foul off the first base side. Two count, and the next one on the way. That one's a little bit high. I don't think he called it outside, but I think it was high, and the count is full, 3-2. And ball four. So Hughes works a walk. He's down at first.
To the plate now for the Tigers.
As the third baseman, Gavin Beckner, comes to the plate. First pitch is off the plate and a little bit high to Beckner. So the Tigers with a one-out base runner, that's the best scoring opportunity for either team here in the early going. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Let's see if Beckner gets turned loose here. And he swings and misses. That one was right down the middle, and Beckner couldn't connect. 2-1 to Beckner. Bryce Messier is on deck. Hughes takes his lead off first. And a swing and a miss by Beckner. So 2-2. Beckner was a little bit late on that fastball. And here's the next one from Mitchell. Breaking ball stays up, and the count's full, 3-2. So Mitchell has started to struggle a little bit with his control. And Beckner has the count full with Hughes on first base. Let's see if Kurt Plotner starts Jared Hughes in this situation. He stays put. The pitch is a called strike 3, and that was right on the outside corner. I don't think that one was even off the plate. Beckner let it go. And so that's the second strikeout of the inning and the third of the game for Isaac Mitchell. And Bryce Messier comes to the plate. Messier, lefty on lefty. The runner goes. The pitch is a strike, I believe. The throw bounces down there, and it's a stolen base for Jared Hughes. So Hughes gets into scoring position for Messier.
Play now for the Tigers. Number 27, Bryce Messier.
And that ball was called, that was a ball, not a strike. So it's 1-0 on Messier. And on the inside corner, evens the count, 1-1. 2 outs. And Jared Hughes over there on second base, hoping that Messier can bring him in. Next pitch is swung on and fouled down the first base line. Fought it off. It was inside, and he tried to turn on it, did, but didn't get a solid stroke on it, and it went foul. So 1-2 now on Messier. Next pitch is in the dirt. That's ball 2. Richard Potter is on deck for the Tigers, the left fielder. And Messier fights that one off. So Messier stays alive, trying to get Hughes in for the first run of the 2021 season. No score here in the top of the second inning. Not a big lead for Hughes down at second. Shortstop keeping him close. And now he gets a little further off, and a swing and a miss on a breaking ball by Messier. He goes down swinging. That's 3 strikeouts in the inning, 4 in the game for Isaac Mitchell. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between Nixa and Republic.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
walk and 2 hit batters have loaded the bases for Nixa, and the first pitch to the number 9 hitter Jarris Thornton is a called strike. Pyatt was cruising along until he hit this snag, retired the first 5 batters, and now 3 in a row have reached. Next pitch is a fastball up, evens the count at 1-1. Working from the windup, and that pitch is high and outside, ball 2. No place to put Jarris Thornton. He's got to come work to him. And the top of the order due up after this, so he wants to end it here. Swing and a line drive over the shortstop's head into left field. That's going to score 1, and it's going to score 2. And an RBI single by the number 9 hitter Jarris Thornton. Puts Nixa on top 2-0. Retone scored from third. Golson scored from second.
To the plate now for the Eagles. Leading off again, number 7, left fielder Alec Johnson.
And runners at first and second now as the top of the order comes around for Nixa. Two outs, and they've got a force out at any base, and that pitch is off the corner outside. Ball 1 to Alec Johnson. Johnson, the left fielder, flied out to right field his first time up. Really more of a line out to the right fielder, Riker Harrington. And he waits for the next one from Vincent Pyatt. It is outside, ball 2. Pyatt trying to be careful now to Johnson as he's gotten back to the top of the lineup. But you've got to be careful. You don't want to load the bases with 2, 3, 4 coming up for Nixa. Pyatt checks the runner at second. That's Pete Meyer. And he sends the delivery, and it's fouled off to the right, out of play. 2-1 now to Alec Johnson. Quinn Gundelfinger is on deck. Kyle Hill has a few words with Vincent Pyatt. Next one from Pyatt is on the way, and it is outside. Ball 3, so 3-1 now to Alec Johnson. Bottom of the second inning. And Nixa now on top 2-0. Swing and a line drive into left center field. Coming in and sliding and making the catch is the left fielder, Richard Potter. So a nice play by Potter as he comes in and makes the play on a line drive by Alec Johnson. Johnson has lined out to the outfield twice, hitting a tough luck. He's 0 for 2.